Welcome back, everyone. Today we're on a game called Farming Simulator 25. This is the Hinlaig map, and it's the Highlands fishing expansion. So here we go. He's still harvesting our workers, so we're going to let him work. And we've already tended to the cows and the sheep. We haven't really tended to because they don't really need anything right now, I don't think. We'll have to double check. Appreciate everybody. Smash the like button. Check out the playlist if you want to see us start this from the beginning. We're going to sell this truck, and we're going to give back this leased tractor that we leased. But as you can see, we've got quite a bit going on. We're going to get going. We got wool making over here. There's our baby sheep for the new people. And as you can see, we can't go in to feed it that way, so I don't know why they made it like that, but that's how they made it. So this is what they have, and they're alright for right now, so we don't really got to do anything with them, so we'll just let them be. And we can't water them for whatever reason. They didn't let us, so. But we can see the wool's producing there. So we're going to go on and get started. Let's go ahead and sell or give up this lease, so we don't need to keep spending money on it. Let me see. We also need to get rid of the truck, sell it. Let me look here. Oh, this is the used vehicle stuff. Wow. There's a flatbed. We should get that, because we're going to need one, and that's only $9,000. It's half off, a little over half off. Potatoes, and that is the other thing, and this is bell transport. But I don't think it's, it could be pallets too, I would imagine. You can put what you want on it. I don't think it's any kind of auto or anything. Let's just get it, since we gonna need one anyway. Let's see what they got. Okay, we'll leave them. We'll set up as not an option on this. Extension, yes or no? I'm gonna say no for now, because we can get another one of those later if we need it. And we're gonna go ahead and buy it while it's on sale. There we go. Just looking around what all they have. Okay. So let's get back. I think we have to go in here. Can we do it straight from here, or do I have to drive somewhere and do it? I may have to go somewhere. Let me look. I think I can do it here. What was that even called? I don't even remember the name of it. Okay, lease. Here's a lease. So that's the one. It says return. Yes. We're at C 1317, so we're going to get rid of that. Get rid of that. And the truck. Oh, I don't know which one. We would have to click through and see till we see it. I'm hoping that they'll show the color of the truck, because I have two, and I definitely don't want to sell my blue one. So if it'll show the color, that'll be great. But I don't think they don't. Great. Now, I've owned the gray one longer, so I'm gonna say it's the 2-month one that we need to get rid of. I'm assuming it's this one, and the one that we named it is the right one that we want to keep, Jet One Farm. So that's good. Now we can sell that. Get rid of that. Yep. All right, now we have that money. Let's get out of here. Good. We still have our blue truck right there, and now we're rid of all that we don't need. That tractor that was behind us in that truck. Good. So there's our cedar. We need to get started cultivating that other field. So let's get the big tractor and go ahead and start cultivating our big field while he's harvesting. But we may have to unload him. I don't even see our tractor. I guess it's in the yard. Where's our big nice tractor? Huh. Oh, it's up there. Alright, let's go up here. He's probably close to being full. And let's take care of that. Alright. Now we feel like we lower to the ground. That's funny. Oh, there goes a worker payments. It says has a full tank, $50 wage payment. Alright, let's go see. Oh, he just stopped. Look at there. Almost finished it without having to get more of this. Alright, so we'll unload him, let him finish, or we'll finish one way or another. We'll probably let him finish since he's doing it. He's making nice straight rolls, which is good for when we pick up the bales. Appreciate everybody. Hope you're enjoying. Look at all the stuff we got. We got a lot of equipment. We're ready to get going on this map. We're going to try to work toward paying up some of our bills and then getting the fishing, the fish hatchery. If you want to see the fishing, I did that on, I think, the second episode, so check out that. I did a tour of the map on my first episode, the first look, and then you can watch the other ones from there as we buy equipment and stuff. There we go. I guess what we'll do is wait, because he shouldn't take long to do that. And then we'll go ahead and pick up the bales with our baler. He wants to come here. We may hire him a little bit after we cultivate a little bit. Good. It's not going to take too long. We'll just wait right here. There we go. He's almost done. We'll go over here. Get ready to pick up. Beautiful map. It's looking good. Wait till he gets a little closer. We want him to finish up nicely. There we go. Beautiful. Perfect. We can even see our other field over there. Nice. Alright, so now that's done, he's done, we can get rid of him. I would think that he's gone, but we better make sure. Is he fired yet? Should already be gone. I don't see no worker, so we should be good. Well, I guess we should take this on out of here. Let's pull this out of the way, and that way we can do our field when we get ready to do the baling. We actually will wait on picking those bales up till we bale the rest. Oh, we need to get that. We don't want to leave it. We're right here by it. Let's go ahead and get it. There we go. Oh, I accidentally closed it. Now then, let's get that. There we go. And then we'll go get the trailer, and we'll be on our way. We got a lot of work done on the other episodes. You can see I was testing the straw thing out because some of them take straw for their bedding. The other cows, I think it's in the maybe one of the ones you buy separate that take it. And then you also have, well, it's not accepting it. Let me pull up and do it myself. Okay. There we go. There we go. Nice. Alright, let's go on and take this and dump. Oh, it jumps us back in. We'll go ahead and move it then. We'll move this and then we'll pull it off the field over here. We ain't got to put it anywhere else, really. Oh, there's a little path over there. That's nice. We'll park it right here. Go grab this, put it in the bunk hall. with our other. We could sell it, but for now we'll just stick it in there so we can get to work on all our other stuff. If you want to see about this bunk haul, look at the last episode. I showed it at the end of the video. But you can dump it here, but there are other ways of doing it as well. There we go. You can see it fills up in there. You can go inside there and dump it as well. Alright, so let's pull around because we're going to need this in a minute. So we'll just pull on around. There we go. We'll just pull it back over here because eventually we're going to need it. Alright, let's drop that. And then go get the cultivator. And we could bail, but I think I want to set the worker off on the cultivating. I'm actually going to leave this here and set our worker off on a different... we're going to use a different tractor. I don't know if this one's any good for the cultivating. Will our worker be able to deal with this? I mean, this is what was next to the cultivator when we first started. It's the JCB that they gave us, so we'll see. I think it's still in this shed over here, so let's get it. Right here. They got it in this little bitty shed. Oh no, that's the cedar, my bad. It's in that other building behind us. Over here. See, it don't turn good, I don't like that. It's a four-wheel drive. It's not. That's why it turns so terribly. I don't like it. But as long as the worker knows what he's doing, that's okay. Let's get this. Alright, back on up. Get our cultivator. And head to the field. I guess we'll whip around here. Oh, that was the worst spot to turn, wasn't it? They really jammed us up in here. I don't know what they were thinking. They're making sure we have a tight squeeze in there. Alright, let's just jump on out and go get that place started. We'll do a little bit, but we'll let the worker... We should start the worker first so he can get it kind of orientated to how he wants it. And then I'll take over and then we'll start him back, hopefully. Let me see what we got here. Will he start over here okay and then work our way that way? Let's see if the worker can handle that. Look at this. They didn't give us no room. Yes, I have crop destruction on, but I don't care. Alright, there we go. Now let's see if the worker can deal with it. Let's start here and see what he does. Is he gonna do it? What? What is the worker doing? Oh, and he don't destroy the crop, huh? He's just gonna start in the middle of nowhere. Oh my goodness. Are you kidding me? Oh. Okay. I guess I get why he's doing it. Because of this edge is all weird, so he's trying to make it a straight shot. That is just so funny. Look at that nice little slope behind us. That is beautiful. Look at that. Got our worker. Let's see who it is. Oh, it's showing me. No, it's showing it's a guy in there. I've seen the brown and I thought it was that jacket I had on the avatar. So let's see which way he's going to turn and probably go toward the middle. Because it's more that way. I don't believe this. No? Let's see. What in the world? That's a weird setup for the workers. I'm sorry. And look how much room. They barely gave us any edge to this stuff. They crammed it in the field. What in the world? Look at this. What is he doing? Oh my. Are y'all kidding me? Are y'all serious? Y'all serious? I don't believe it. What is he trying to make? What in the world? So he's gonna clear this side up and then what? Leave the rest? I don't get it. I guess we're gonna leave him to it then, since it's wildness. I hit the go. I was fixing to say you better go. Let's watch the back, see if they did any changes. That looks okay. I don't know if they added anything new with this stuff. Looks good. The dirt kicking up. It'd be funny if a stone kicked up and smacked me. I'll be like, ah! Now he's gonna turn around. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Let's get to work. Let him do his thing. We can't do nothing with this anyway. Y'all don't really care about cultivating right now, probably. So let's go figure something else out. Can we open the gate that we... Okay, so some of the gates are actually working. Great. Why don't we bale? We'll go ahead and finish bale in this field so we can go from there. We do need to get that part done. We can either sell them, save them. I think we need to save some for the cows TMR mixer. So we'll see. Let's hop in here, go get that baler, since we bought that one. There we go. 73 bucks for that little bit of stuff. My goodness, that's a big price for just that little bit of stuff he's done. Alright, let's get this thing going. Alright, let's drop it. Let me get in where y'all can see. Drop that. Turn it on. Nice. Alright, let's pick up these little specks. I'm gonna go this way and whip back around. See if we can pick that up. I don't know if they'll let us since it's in the road. Nope, I didn't think so. I want to pick this row up first because it's a mess. And then we'll clean up that other stuff. Try to get this that we left behind. And we'll try to get this little speck over here. Alright, if there's any more over there, we'll get it when we come back. But we're going to go back over here. Get to work. Alright, let's get to it. You'd think the rain would have washed that other out of the street. Alright, now we're going to get some straw bales done. Try to get the most out of this field that we can. But looking good. We need to go ahead and try to get our fish hatchery. I need to see if we have one that we can build on our farm. I'd rather have it at our farm. We'll look in the little menu, the constructible thing, see if we can. I would assume that we can, but we'll see. We'll see. Alright, dump him out. Let's put it on Z so it can automatically dump. Get that out. Keep going. There we go. Try to not miss any. If I can. Oh, it's going to miss a little bit. We'll have to come back for it. It don't turn very good. There we go. Beautiful trees. Got a nice background. We have the grass field up there we could work on too. So we will be doing grass cutting in the field and tended to that. I'll have to see where the meadow grass is and cut meadow grass for the cows. So we'll have to look. There we go. Alright. Drop it out. Trying to wait till it drops it. There we go. Got trees everywhere. Let's just skip to this line right here. At least they made nice and straight lines for us. Looking good though. Maybe he'll get that field finished so we can see what we need to do about planting it, what we want. We need to plant some onions, but we're gonna have to make sure we get all the stuff we need. Like, we might need a special harvester and stuff. I hadn't looked at it yet, so we'll have to look at that. Is that the cotton field over here that I was talking about? Maybe I was confused about which one had cotton on it, because I thought that other one did. I'm gonna just skip that part. We'll come back and get that part, just so we can turn better. Get this little round edge off. There we go. Stop, let them dump it. Well, I don't really like it doing it like that. I wish they would dump faster so we can load. I wanted it to go up a little. But here we go. Appreciate everybody. Hope you are enjoying. Stay tuned for more. We're going to definitely be building this place up nicely. Getting a lot of work done. Seeing what they have to offer us on this new map. So far so good. I like it. Leave a comment if there's a certain part that's your favorite part. For the people who don't have the game, just let me know what pieces y'all like, and then I can try to do more of them, of that particular thing you like. There we go. You can see it going up in there nicely. We could jump in here, but you can't see very well. Let me jump back out for a minute till we get this one loaded. See, I didn't pass that up. Uh-oh. We'll come back and get that piece then. Alright, let's pick another roll. Let me get this little scrap piece over here first. Get all that out of the way. There we go. Turn around. We'll just go ahead and go down this roll right here, since that's where we are. Pretty good bit of stuff. Beautiful scenery, look there. That's great. Cows are happy. We need to check on what about our pig situation. We could get pigs, but I don't know if I should right now, because I don't want to tend to them really. They cost money to tend to, but of course they make money too, so. But I think I want to go to the fishing stuff more than I do the stuff we've done before in the past. I think, honestly, just my opinion, don't matter. It's just an opinion. They shouldn't have gave us sheep and cows, and they should have gave us a fish hatchery on our first one, so that it would be more focused on that, because that's what's new. That's just my opinion. Then, because we've already done all that, we'll add that, obviously, but, you know, I just think that's what they should have did. That way, we already have it, we get going right away with it, you know. There we go. Let's jump around this bell so we can get this long aisle over here. Try to turn sharper. Not a very good turn. There we go. Get that big long one there. Not too much more to go. Let's jump in. This is the end cab view. Now look, this one's better because but you still see the seat when you look down. You got a seat over here and a small piece of like an armrest, but almost looked like a seat. This is all your inner workings. You got a radio, this top piece. Got these mirrors, you can look, you can turn around and watch. If y'all want to watch it load from the back here. You can see it loading and spinning. And just do it like that. Sometimes that's nice, but sometimes I feel like we're cramped all up in here and we can't see much of the stuff going on in the game. So I don't know. Everybody's different. Some people like it, some people don't. I'm usually an out of the cab person just for the view of the whole scenery, but I get it. You know, this is nice being in here. So, oh, stop. I don't know how far we landed, but let's look back and see. Oh, they got it blocked where we can't see. I'm assuming they dropped it, so we'll move on. Why they got it blocked? What is this thing in the way? A windshield wiper? That is ridiculous. They did that on purpose to block the view. I don't like that. Okay, I gotta get out of here. I don't like that. Because we would like to be able to see what's going on back there. And they blocked it with a windshield wiper. Like, really? Really? See? Not necessary. They did not need to block that with a windshield wiper. We wanted to see the bell dropping and the bell spinning from inside here. Not no windshield wiper thing. There we go. We didn't even use the bell wrap. We used the round bell net, looks like, on those bells that we did. So we'll have to look at that and see. We need to switch it over. There should be an option. Unless it's for a different type, but it should be an option to switch it when we get the grass, when we're doing the other one. The grass or the meadow or whatever. Wonder how much he's got done. Oh, he's getting a little bit done there. Alright, let's get this one. We'll swing over this way just a hair so we can make this turn. Spin around. Get this bigger, longer roll there. Alright, so we have done it. We finished it. Let's turn that off. Let's take this back. Put this up. We'll be using this on the grass field later, so we'll put it over here somewhere where we're going to be going to the grass field next. I'll actually go ahead and turn here, and we'll stick it here because we're going to be heading to that grass field next. I'll go ahead and take y'all up here and peek and show you. But you see all our trees we got? And then we have a grass field up here. And once we cut the grass, we can bale them and make silage and sell that for all the money we need. And these trees, we can, some of them probably we can cut down. I ain't gonna drive on there. It's probably gonna kill it. I would, you know, maybe not with grass. Let's go down where we can actually see the field. And there we go. Beautiful. Look at all the trees. Wonderful. So that's that. We will be doing that. And I don't know if we can cut any of these trees or all of them or just certain ones. We'll have to test that. But you can see it's a nice little place here. Looks good. Got a little fence there. We'll come back and get that. Whoop, I didn't mean to hit it. Alright, so what do we need? What do we need? We need the cedar. And see if we are going to be able to see what we can see with this cedar. Or do we need to get another cedar so we'll know what we got? Because we might want to put onions in that other field. Oh, it's not going to do it. There we go. Let's pull it out so we can see. And let's turn that on. Let's see what we got. Y for that. Let me just look at this. Oh, let's pull it up a little so we can get a good look at everything. Nice. So we're going to hit Y and see what it's got. Barley, oat, canola, long grain rice, oilseed radish, grass, peas, spinach, wheat. So that's all it has. So it don't have onions, so we'd have to buy one that has onion. So that's our next step. We're gonna dump this out. We're not planting with that. We're gonna go ahead and drive to the store because let's go ahead before we drive to the store. Buy one that has onions. So where is our seeders? Let me see. So we can buy what we need. Okay, that's a seed tank. That's a seeder. This is a planter. Let me see. What do we have? Okay, what does this take? Okay, that takes kind of what we already have. So that does 2. Okay. So all these take that. So it's going to be a planter, I would assume. Yep, wait, here's one. This does... Okay, this one does corn that we didn't have, sunflowers. This looks like sorghum, I think. Soybean, which we did need for the fish food. This looks like radish. This looks like... What is that, cotton? And what is this one? Green beans, probably. But where's the onion stuff? I wish we could click on these and it tell what they were. I mean, yeah, they have an area, but I'm just saying. So let's go back one and look at the planter stuff. This one takes... Is that the onion one? Or is this the onion one? Maybe it's onion. I would have thought it was something else, but it might be the actual onion. Corn and all that. I'm thinking maybe one of them's onion. That might be too. The planters are a special type of seeders. They're used for crops like maize, sunflowers, and soybeans. So, maize, sunflower, and soybean. Well, what are they showing it like that for? Whoop, I didn't mean to get off of there. What? Get me back in here. What do these take? Same thing. Okay, these take it all. That guy takes the regular and that. That's good, I like that. We might end up getting one of them. But it's so big. I might probably just get this one. But that's such a big field. It is such a big field. How much is it? 15? What? Look at the differences. 4.5, 6.7. Are you kidding me? And that's a different one. And this is 9 millimeters. Look. That's actually decent. 12 millimeters. 18. 6. 6. And 6. But this is the only one that takes everything, but it's only 6 millimeters. I'm tempted to get that one. Because it does everything you need. I think that's what we're going to get. I mean, I don't mind the smaller ones, but we have a big field. They don't even look like they're changing. Let me see. Yeah, it's not even changing unless it's the back. Let's see. It's the back. Okay. What does the front look like? Okay, a V look. Let's see if anything else has that. I'm gonna go with that one. Alright, so that's it. We're gonna go ahead and get it. It just says it won't let you do that one, so let's do it. We're gonna buy it outright because we need it, we want it, and we got it. Now we gotta have seeds. So let's look. I don't know exactly what's the better deal on the seeding, on the seeds. They're all the same, looks like. So it really don't matter. I'll get this one. It should just back up to it. And what does it say? Bags are used to refill sewing machines. Okay, let's get this one. Let's get, how many did they let us get? That's a lot. So 8 is the limit. Let's get 8. Go ahead and buy that 10 grand. Alright. Is that, I don't think it does fertilizer too. Some of them do fertilizer too. Don't think so. It just tells you what it does. I don't know if it does the onions. I bet we didn't even get an onion one. If that's not onion, we're gonna have to find an onion one. Let's see if this does anything. So this, we did get that other. This is the new ones. Look. What is the combination? Planters are a special type of seeders. They are used for crops of maize, and this is. Huh. That was the combination with that one. Interesting. Well, let me look. There's a manure spreader. Is it the one that I saw? No. This is it. See, I told y'all they had one. This is what I saw then, and I thought it was. Then I thought they gave us that one, and we didn't. It was actually a trailer. This is what I saw somebody use, and it was a manure spreader. So that's why I thought that trailer was a manure spreader. I knew it was. I was like, I knew I'd seen that. And I'm like, wait, what? Well, let's see. I think that's going to do it for now. We don't need to get everything just yet. And we'll see what we can do. But if we plant them... oh, see, I knew it. I knew they had to have a separate one. Here's an onion planter. This is the onion. Okay, so we're just going to get that too. Because we're definitely not wanting to... We want what we want. We want the onion thing, so... We got that. Now we need to get the harvester. This. To be able to harvest them. Okay, this will do both. Obviously. This is the new expansion ones. All these are new, obviously, because it's onions. What is the difference? 2.8, 2.8. This tool cuts the, okay, like the potato thing. And then this, the onion windrower picks them up. So we need both. You need this and this. So we could buy one, but we gotta borrow money to buy the other one. So, because we gotta be able to cut it. So we're just gonna have to buy it. Okay, lighting. It says no or yes. Well, of course we want the lighting. Okay, we're going to buy this one. We've got to borrow some more money, hopefully. We'll have to come back to get that one. Alright, let's get the money. Real quick. And... see if they let us borrow anymore. They're going to get mad at us, and they're going to say, no, you can't borrow any more money. We're borrowing some money. Alright. So, let's go back in here, get this one. I mean, that would be great, but we'll just go with it. Get this one. We ain't got to go extreme, as if we already haven't went extreme. Now we still need onion stuff, don't we? Don't we have to buy the thing that, like, does it house the onions? I guess the seeds will go in there from that, what we already have. I'll have to check it at the store. Alright, so now we're going to drive to the store. Since we spent all our money, we better not buy any more tractors. But we did get our big tractor, so hey, there you go. Alrighty, smash the like button for onions, because we're going to make some fields full of onions. It's going to be great. Going to follow that double-decker bus right there if we don't have a wreck. See how our worker's doing. Turn that off the screen. How's the worker doing? Let's back up out. So, oh, he's doing good. Kinda. It's kind of a mess. Look at the mess he made. Worker madness. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Everybody in the bus is laughing at us because of that worker. Look at what he has done. He is not driving. He must be, I'm not even going to say. Alright. There goes David laughing too. He's like, ha ha ha. You hired that guy, he says, that was a mess up. Alright, beep beep. 25, get out the way. We're trying to go. Behind this big old double decker. I want to look in it. Can y'all please let me? I'm trying, y'all. Oh, we're gonna wreck. Ah! If I can head him off, we could look in there. Stop, stop. Ha ha. No, no. I want to look. Stop! Hey, how y'all doing? Whoa, whoa! Ah! They won't let us. He said, I'll just go this way. They said, crazy tractor driver. Turn, turn. I thought they were going to go this way. Alright, let's go get what we need in here. On this beautiful sunny day. Alright, which one do we want? I think we should get the cedar first. Well, the onion one first. And see if we can't fill it up with these seeds. Hit that. Let's see if it'll fill. Turn that on. Hit R. Did it fill? It's already got it, or it just filled, one or the other. Apparently it already had it though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't think it used any of those. It's already got the onions. So I guess it comes with it. I'm kind of confused on that. Interesting. Is there anything else we should grab? We could grab the header piece to it. We'll get that piece later. We should be able to hook this up in the front. Let's carefully drive up and hook that up so we don't have to make so many trips. There we go. Well, look at that mismatch looking mess. Yellow, green, and blue, and orange. Alright, let's get back to the farm. Alright, I know I'm supposed to go this way, but I don't like that. Everybody's like, stop going up the wrong way. There we go. Maybe the onions will make us big money, huh? We still gotta buy our fish thing, so I don't know. Okay, the next round I'm gonna either save up or borrow money to get the fish thing. Or we could look today and see if we can even place one down on our farm, and then decide from there what to do. He's still working. Dun dun dun. There we go now. Oh wait, since this is gonna be used over here, I'm gonna park it up here. Is the gate still open? Yeah. Hey, we're just gonna park it. Man, we don't see, they didn't give us no room. Alright, what I'm gonna do is back up and park it here so I'll have room to get out of there. I can't block the road, so we're gonna have to make sure we do this. We'll put this on the other side just to have room to get out of there. No cars will hit it. We can get the other out of there. We should be able to scoop that up with one of them buckets. So we'll worry about that later. Cows are ready to guard me. They're my guard cows. Looking good, cows. Not looking so good, worker. Alright, David. Now, let's go get the other equipment. See what we're gonna do. We got a lot done. You know, we finished harvesting. We got that cultivating that field. Picked up the bells. We bought our equipment we're gonna need. You know, takes time to grow. You can't do a whole lot in an hour. I try to keep the videos at an hour. I don't want to overload people. I would love to live stream. I know I would go maybe a hair longer, but I don't think I could go too long because my computer would not handle it. It would just get hot. I need to get some fans and put in it. It already has 4 fans, but I need more than that if I'm going to be running all these things at once. The recording, the game, you know, being not multiplayer, but live streaming and whatever the case. I think that's going to do it. We'll get this, and then we don't have to get the trailer right now per se. Let's drive on back. There we go. We'll look in our constructible thing when we get back and try to see what we can get, if anything. And then the next round we'll try to work on it potentially. Or, well, we need to do the onions, obviously, if we haven't already got that going. So we will need to do that. Look at that mess maker over there. He don't know what he's doing. I'm gonna have a mess to clean up. Alright, this can just park over here. Just for now. Out of the way, right here. And that way that's done. I don't know what to do with him. He's just reckless. I'm gonna pull around. We do need to pick up these bales. We said we were gonna pick them up, so why don't we do that? And then we'll check our menu. Let's see what we got here. Back up to this. We're trying to get a lot of work done. Trying to get moving. Let's hit B and close this up. For now, we're just going to park this over here out of the way. I'll pull up here and we'll just park it up here. We won't turn. We'll have to turn where we won't block everything. Let's turn around so we can hook it back up when we get ready without a lot of trouble. There we go. And we don't want to block any of that stuff, so we'll back it up just a little. We don't necessarily got to put it in there. We could, but I mean, we could, but I don't know if I really want to. I think I'll put it here because I just want it out of the way a little bit. Keep it where I can hook right back up immediately. There we go. Now I think we should stop here and come up here and look and see what they have for us in the constructible area for fisheries. See if there's anything that we need. Now, my computer is going to have to take a second, so be patient. Factories. I would assume it's a factory. I don't know. Let me just look. I'd like to see what factories we have anyway. Biogas. Oh, debris crusher. Rope maker. Potato processing plant. Soup factory. Carpentry. Dairy. Sawmill. Spinnery. Up here it is. Highlands fishing expansion. This is the onion one though. Take goods and transforms them into different products. Really? What is that supposed to do? Bakery. This is new. This is the Highland fishing one. This is Highland fishing. These are the new ones. So they're showing you the new. Here's the fish food factory. So that's for the fish food. That's a quarry. Vegetable, stone. So they don't have the, let's look and see. Selling point, maybe that's what do we need? That's just the kiosk. Farmer's market, debris crusher. Piano manufacturer. Okay, that's those. Alright, what do we have here? Greenhouse. Okay, for rice saplings. Cool. We're definitely going to be doing a greenhouse at some point, so definitely stay tuned for that one. We just don't want to bite off more than we can chew just yet. So let's hold up on that. Cultivation. Grapevine, olive field, rice field. Alright. Okay, so what do we have here? Wind. Okay, that's all wind stuff. Agriculture. It says offshore aquaculture. Excuse me, I didn't look up there. Aquaculture. I only half read it. The offshore aquaculture can be used to grow the young fish in the ocean. Okay, that one's for the ocean. Young fish breeding. Take goods and transforms them into different products. Isn't that the breeding thing that we can place? And then this is fish lake, small pond for fishing. Are you kidding me? That's cute. So we could put a pond here, and then this is also the fishing thing, I would think, that we grow the fish is what I thought. So we gotta borrow money to place this down here. Can we destroy this? Because I think I should destroy this. Sell the shed. Sell it. Yes. Buy shed. Alright. So now we need to borrow a little more money. Everybody's like, oh, not again. Yes. We want stuff to do. Okay. We will pay this money back. Okay. Maybe. Maybe not. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and borrow the money. Gotta let it save, so be patient. If they let us borrow any more money, please let us borrow more money. I don't know how much we need, but I'll get a little bit. There, that ought to be enough. Everybody's like, oh my goodness. We're gonna get this, and we're gonna put it here. I guess. Or we could stick it a little further back. If we could get it on that road just right. I don't know, maybe we should put it up here, because I don't want to block anything. Maybe we should put it here. We'll leave enough room to get around it with stuff. Maybe put it back a little. Maybe there. And then we also need to get the pond, because that will be great. We can't overlap. What are you talking about? That is no overlapping. What are you talking about? Don't tell me I don't have room to put this pond here. What are you talking about? I'm trying to turn it. There we go. There should be room there unless they're talking about this thing being in the way. Ah, there we go. That's where we should put the pond. Right next to there. Nah, we ain't gonna do that. How about we put the pond... I don't think it would look right over here. Let me look. Can't put it there. I don't know what all we own here. Do we own this piece? I think we could do it here, but it'd be a weird old slope going on. We'd have to turn it. Try to make it over here somehow. I mean, the pond ought to be somewhere where we can... Are they going to fix the ground appropriately? Because that's the question. Why are they making it look so funny? Interesting. Because if we put it here, that'll be good. Let's hope it... I don't like that angle though. I'm trying to think. Should I turn it? That looks a little bit better. More natural. They're claiming we can't overlap something over there. I don't know why. What if we turn it this way? Get around there. What are you doing? I was hoping it would land better because I don't really want it to be in a weird angle, you know. What do we have over here at this place? So we have plenty of room up here, and it's flatter, actually. I wish that it would have already been a little more room around the edges. It would have been great to put up here. Why didn't they give us a good enough spot for it? Like, what all is ours anyway? This is all our land anyway. Huh. And I don't think we have room up here. Nope. Wait a minute. We might have had room up here, but it's got a weird spot there. Well, I'm gonna say we need it up here, but it's got this all weird old hill. Alright, so I'm gonna say over here. How about we put it here? And then it's just next to... Ooh, that's gonna get in the way. We could move that. We could move that. Let's see. Or we could stick it here and lift that ground up and smooth it somehow. How about we do that? We leave enough room to do it there. Alright, so that's our pond. We'll have to smooth it. Try to smooth it. I'm not very good. I hadn't even tried to do this, so I'll have to see. What do I hit? Okay, that. Let me get down here so I can see what's going on. I'm trying to smooth it, but I might have to build it. Don't I need to build it out some more? How do you get more land? Raise, lower, level, slope. Let's see. Why ain't it look like it's doing anything? I'm pressing the right button, it's not doing it. I guess it's doing it and I can't see it. I'm trying to raise it so we can slope it. There we go. We need room to walk around. We don't want it to be messed up. Alright, so let's put this back on smooth and try to smooth it so it don't look ridiculous. We'll have to do better later probably. There we go. There we go. This side, I don't know, we're pretty close. I don't think they're going to smooth it too good. We didn't add enough dirt here. We can work on that later though. But we could try to make it go up. Just go slower, see if that's what's wrong. Give us a little more edge. It's not like it's not lifting it for some reason. Y'all see that? It's like it's not even lifting it. But I guess it is. It doesn't look like it. Alright, last go around here. Try to smooth it, and I'll check the other areas, see if it's smooth or not. Doesn't look like it's doing anything really. This side did. Smooth this all out. Now let's get out of here and go see. Alright. Alright. Can we swim? Yeah, and we can sort of look down. We could when we jumped in for a second. If we stop, maybe we can see. So if there was any fish, look, there's a fish. I don't know if y'all can see it. I think because it's dark, we can't really see it. Uh-oh. How are we supposed to get out? There we go. Alright, so it was smoothing a little bit over here. We'll fix this tomorrow or on the next episode. Good, it's smoothed out nicely back here. There you go. See, you guys smooth it, build it up a little bit. Good. Then we got this little wrench that we can do this stuff with. So 12 young trout it's 8 big trout. Not quite sure what we need to do. It says incoming fish food and trout, outgoing is big trout. So this one is that was the fish pond. This one is 72 foods. Fish food gives you 80 young salmon. So we'll definitely explore that. Let's go look in this one. I think that's a decent spot. I didn't want to put it anywhere that was too terrible. There we go. I don't think it's going to have anything in it yet because we just got this. So we got to set it up. But y'all can see this is where the fish is going to be. And then this is the thing that we were looking at here. If we was to activate it and work on it and stuff. So you would have to click on here. Then click activate. And then we would need the fish food. So we don't have fish food right now. So we're going to wait. But I hope y'all enjoyed. That was a big episode, a lot done. I really enjoyed all that we did. It's nice. At least now we have this beautiful fish hatchery and we can do our pond and everything like that. So that's good. I guess we'll go ahead and call that here. That's about the best we can do. We got this pond. We got all that other work done. Our worker did our cultivating. That's in the way. We can't really see it, can we? It's dark. We probably should go to sleep. Make it daylight. Let's go to sleep so we can see it. If we can see the fish in the pond. And then we'll end it. Because I want to see that we can see them. That's my goal. See how dark it's getting. You ain't going to be able to see them. Let's go in the house and see if we can't do that. But I hope y'all enjoyed this a lot. We're doing a lot. We're trying to get something. We borrowed a lot, but it's okay because we want to do what all we got to do on this new map. So all our new items and things. We'll go ahead and hit sleep and get that done. And we'll be done. Check the fish in the pond. And we'll be all set. It better be daylight. Why does it look dark? Huh? What? Fine, we're gonna go to 9. I thought it was supposed to be daylight. Sleep till 9 then. Now it should be daylight. So 8 o'clock wasn't even daylight. That's weird. Usually it's daylight. Alright, let's go see the fishies if they let us see them. And we'll be all set. Now, let's jump in and see. Alright, try to be still. See if we see any. It didn't change a whole lot. I'm trying to be real still. I'm gonna move a little so we can see. They might not show any. Yeah, I don't see any. Alright, let's jump out. Uh-oh, can't get out. Help! Anyway, I guess that's going to do it. We got this pond. And we got that fishery. So, I hope you enjoyed. I'm going to catch you on the next one. Please hit that like button, subscribe, turn on your notification bell if you want to receive a notification every time I post a video. Goodbye, everybody.